Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I'm Jarissa, and today I'm gonna be giving you 40 ideas of things that you can do at home to entertain yourself. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so you never miss out when I post a new video. The number one thing that I would recommend you to do is to give yourself a makeover. That's what I did, and this is why I look this way. I was asking you guys what you wanted me to post, and this was one of the ideas that I had. Sometimes when you're working a lot or when you have a lot of things to do, you forget to give yourself some time, so this is a great option. Number two is to organize your room. Living in an organized place is gonna make you feel better, and it's also gonna make you feel proud of accomplishing that. Number three is cleaning up your closet. I know that there's a lot of cleaning, but you gotta use your time in a wise way. That's like one of the things that takes a lot of time. So as we all have time right now, it's a great idea to organize your closet so that you can find the things that you want very quickly and you don't have to be, like digging through the mess. Number four, as we're doing the quarantine thing, you're not really supposed to be going out, so nail salons are probably out of the question. So do your nails at home, honey. You can do like a pedicure. Look out for some tutorials here, and you can just like learn how to do some really cool designs on your nails and do your pedicure at home. Number five, this is something that applies to everybody. You just have to learn like a new skill. Like you can learn something new that you don't already know, or maybe you can just improve something that you already do. It doesn't matter what it is, like if you're into art or technology or anything like that, just learn more about the things that you're interested in. Number six is to pick up a new hobby. I have many hobbies. I like sewing, I like doing a bunch of crafty things. So if you haven't tried anything like that, you can start now. Little things like sewing that you can learn that don't really need a lot of materials. Number seven is basically crafting. There's a bunch of ideas here in my channel of DIYs that you can do. You can, for example, like grab something that you already had, like one of your clothing pieces, and just cut it or do something different to it and upcycle things that you already have in your house. If you're interested in watching some videos like that, I can make them, so just listen in the comment section below if you want me to make something like that. Number eight is to declutter your house. I know that with time we keep a lot of stuff, and I am obsessed with buying things, so I always make the mistake of like buying something and then keeping it just in like in closet or in some drawers. So just go through your whole house and look for things that you don't need, and maybe you can give it to a friend later once this is done. Number nine is to open that YouTube channel. If you're interested in videos and making videos, maybe you can learn how to make them. This is something that is actually very entertaining because you have to put a lot of thinking and planning into making your videos. You have to plan what you're gonna do, you have to then record it, you have to learn how to edit all that. Having a YouTube channel actually takes a lot of time and a lot of work, so it's something perfect right now that you're gonna have all this time, because in this way you can learn the whole process and you can put your videos out. A lot of you always ask me about that, and I know that a lot of you are always planning on it, but you feel like you're not prepared. So this is the perfect time to start a YouTube channel that you were thinking about making for a long time. Number 10 is do your makeup. That's something that I did today. I feel like doing makeup is something that takes forever. Like it really takes a long time. So maybe do something even more difficult or new or out of your comfort zone that you don't really apply a lot. Number 12 is something that even I have to start doing because I'm lazy, but you can start like an exercise routine every day. So you can just watch some tutorials on how to do exercises at home. Keep yourself fit so when we get out of this hibernation state, we can, look cute and hot. Number 13 is learn how to cook. We all have to eat, right? So you can learn how to make that favorite dish that you have. You can use the same ingredients that you have at home to, learn how to make a new soup or how to cook your meat in different ways. I always like going to the restaurants. So right now, as we can't go to the restaurants, what I'm doing is that I'm trying to cook the food in like different ways. So that's something cool too. Learn how to make drinks. If you like drinking coffee, if you like drinking iced tea, if you like drinking alcohol, then this is the perfect time for you to learn how to be a bartender. So you can learn how to make the favorite drinks that you have. This is obviously something for, people that are older and that are able to drink. Just start like mixing drinks and learn how to, make like cool cocktails and stuff like that if you're into that. Number 15, my favorite one that I'm working on right now. Redecorate your house. I'm actually working in the kitchen right now, like I'm painting the cabinets, and most of the things that I'm using I'm getting from Amazon because I can't really leave the house. Every day I'm working in a little bit. I said that it was probably gonna take me like 2 weeks, but that thing has taken me like a month already. Like I didn't know that painting cabinets was gonna take so long, and I'm almost done painting the cabinets, so that's something that I do every day. I just start in the morning and finish up at like 5 p.m. so that's something to do. Redecorate your house. Just move things around, move the furniture, undust everything, and make it look different. Number 16. I know that we're not going anywhere. We're all gonna stay at home because we want to take care of each other and we want this thing to go away quick. So something that you can do is to put together cute outfits that I know you're not going anywhere, you're not gonna wear them outside, but you can take selfies with them. You can take selfies and you can post them on Instagram, you can post them on Facebook, on whatever type of app you use. Take pictures at home for Instagram. Maybe you like photography, maybe you can go into your backyard and like learn how to use your camera in a more artistic way. Number 18, you can make a Facebook party, like a Facebook live party. I would like to do something like that here in my channel. Like we can just get all together, you know, on a live, and we can have some drinks or whatever, have a chit chat. Let me know if you would like to do that, because I feel like I want to meet a lot of you guys even more, because I feel like we don't have many conversations. So if you want, we can do something like that. We can plan something this week or the week that is coming after this one, and just prepare some drinks and have some fun there, you know. Maybe play some games or something like that. You guys can ask me questions or whatever you want, and I think that would be fun. So let me know if you want to do like a live party or something like that. Number 19 is to learn another language. That's something that even I am trying to do. Like I want to learn more how to get a little bit rid of my accent, because I know that a lot of people are like, I can't understand what you're saying because your accent is on the way. Yeah. I want to learn how to speak a little bit better the English. I learned by watching TV and by watching series. If you want to learn another type of language, there's a lot of courses here on YouTube and also courses online on websites that you can take. Something that is gonna look really cool on your resume. Or you can also learn Spanish, why not? Number 20, this is actually something that I want to do because I'm always using paper. Like, look at what I have right now. So I want to learn how to make a bullet journal. So this is something pretty cool. There's a lot of people that do them and make them here on YouTube. I've never done that. I think it's a cool idea because you can make like drawings, just organize your day, like when you're going to wake up, when you're going to have breakfast, or whatever else you want. Number 21, write a book. If you're somebody that always likes reading, if you're somebody that has a lot of imagination, you can write a book about fantasy or romance or whatever you're into. That's something that is actually pretty cool, and it's something that is gonna take you a lot of time and thinking, because if you want to come up with a new story, you're gonna have to, you know, get creative with. Number 22, this is something, if you have paint in your house, you can paint something. You can repaint furniture. This is something that you can also do. You just repaint your house. If you have paint in there, doesn't matter what kind of paint you have, just repaint something. That feels pretty good. Number 23 is start a drawing book. When I was a kid, when I was growing up, I always liked drawing, and I still like drawing. Just use a notebook that you have or your color pencils, or if you don't have those, you can just use the pens, like black, blue, it doesn't matter. Just start drawing whatever you're feeling like. Number 24, create a TikTok. I actually created a TikTok and I made a video about cleaning my sink, and the thing has over like 100,000 views, so that's pretty impressive. I didn't think that people like sinks that much. Just create a TikTok and like see the type of challenges that people have, or maybe you can sing in there. There's a lot of things that you can do on TikTok, and once you start watching it, it's like addictive. Like you watch one video and then you end up watching 15 more. Number 25, put together a difficult puzzle. I'm not talking about the 100 pieces type of puzzle. I'm talking the ones that have like 2,000 and the ones that are as huge as this picture, so you can get a huge puzzle that is gonna take you forever. Number 26, if you like music, if you like dancing, you can learn a choreography online. It can take you a couple of weeks to get a choreography done if you have never done it. You can just choose your favorite song and go on YouTube and type Candy by Doja Cat, that's the one that I like right now, and learn a choreography with that song. And I'm sure that you're gonna be very proud of, you know, bragging about it or making videos on TikTok or Instagram about the choreography that you learned. Number 27, study an online course. It can be about anything that you're interested on. Like if you're going to school for something, for art or medicine or whatever it is that you're learning, there's a million courses that you can take online. There's actually a website called Masterclass. There's also another one that is called Skillshare. This video is not sponsored, I wish. They have a lot of different courses and a lot of different things that you can learn in there, so this is actually really cool, because if you use this time to learn something, it's something that you're gonna be able to use after this whole thing is done. Number 28 is make a life plan. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I know that it's kind of difficult right now. I feel like this type of situations that we're going through right now show us that life can change in so many ways. Your life is perfect, your life is going the normal way, and then all of a sudden it just changes. Once this thing is done, I feel like we're all going to appreciate more the little things that we used to do that now we're not able to, like spending time with our friends and going places. Just plan things that you would like to do in the future. I'm sure that you're going to appreciate more that time once this whole thing is done. Number 29, learn new ways to make money. There's a lot of people that make videos about it, and also you can read on the internet. There's like ways on how you can make money online, like selling things on Amazon or selling things on Etsy. Number 30, color coordinate something. It can be your clothes, it can be your spoons, it can be your shoes, it can be your sheets, it can be your towels. It doesn't matter what it is, but I have never done anything more satisfying than just color coordinating things, and I don't know why, but it's very satisfying. Number 31 is to talk to a person that you haven't talked in ages. This is gonna be something cool because that person is probably gonna have a lot of things to tell you, and you're gonna have a lot of things to tell them too. Number 32 is to read a book. You can read a book about that topic that you're interested in. If it's technology, if it's science, just read one of those really thick books that is gonna take you forever to finish, or maybe you can read a book based on a movie or one of those books that help you to grow in life. Number 33 is to watch a TV show. You can watch watch Game of Thrones again, you can watch Dexter, NCIS, you can watch Bones. So just Google the type of TV shows that are in right now, and I'm sure that you're gonna get hooked into one of them and you're just gonna be watching it one after the other one. Number 35 is to sew something from scratch. If you have fabric in your house, leftover, or maybe even a sheet or something like that, you can make something new. You can use like an old dress and make it into a top. You know, you can do it by hand just by using a needle and some thread. That's something that takes a lot of time and that is gonna keep you busy. Number 36 is to write a book about your life. Just start telling your story from the beginning, from the moment you were born, and just try to put as much detail as you can remember, and this is something that is gonna take you a long time depending on how old you are. Number 37 is do that thing that you have been pushing away for a while. Like, I know that sometimes we like procrastinating because we prefer to do things that are a little bit more pleasant. I'm sure that there's something that you have been putting away for a long time that you can also use this time to get done now. Number 38 is to give yourself a facial. Like today I actually did a mask. I used a mask with like oatmeal and some honey and water, and my skin felt so much better after I did that because it was so dry. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. Those things actually work, so that's something that I'm gonna start doing more often. Depending on the type of condition that you have, if your skin is dry or oily, you can make a mask for that. Number 39 is learn how to edit video. This is actually something very useful that you can use for your YouTube channel or you can use for your Instagram. Sometimes at school they need people that will create a video about the class or some activity or something like that, so it's a good skill to have. Depending on the type of computer that you have, like the Apple computer has a software which is iMovie that is free, or if you have a Windows, there's like a bunch of free editors for computers that you can use, or you can also do it on your phone. Another thing that you can do is to write a song depending on the type of music that you like. If you like hip-hop or you like pop or if you like romantic music, you can like make a song and, you know, come up with your own lyrics and stuff like that. So those were all the ideas that I had. If you have any other ideas, you can put them in the comment section or mention which one was your favorite. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next time. Bye bye.